Shakespeare coming to you live. How's everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday. Hey, Jeffrey. How you doing, man? All right, we got a nice little 1 minute trend that worked out pretty good. Can't complain about that. Hey, George, what's happening? Hey, Dwayne. So we had a nice little 1 minute trend on pound yen earlier to start this early on. It looks like I was sleeping for it, but looks like it made 30 pips. Let's see what that was. I can see it's definitely pulled back since. Let's see what pound yen did earlier. I'm going to zoom. So yeah, you can see, let's see where it picked it up at, 84. I'm assuming, I mean, it's not just based on the 1 minute, it's based on the pattern. You know, we went over the algorithm for the 1 minute trend. So just because I'm looking at the 1 minute chart doesn't mean the whole strategy was based on this chart, but this allows you to see where the entry was. Now let's see, it says 141.84, so boom, that's around this level. Yeah, I think it was around this entry. This was an entry. I guess it didn't pick it up. Maybe it didn't have the clear roads. And sometimes, you know, you need that expansion. You see what happens when the white zone expands? Look, so look how big, look at back here, for example. Here's your white zone. Now look, the B1, look how short it is. It's probably only 8-9 pips. Right? Then when you get an expansion, the B1 goes up to about 15 pips, something like that. But then look how big the B1 gets here. So as the white zones expand, your lanes become clearer. Your roads become longer, basically, is what I'm trying to show you. So sometimes it doesn't catch the first few because your roads weren't clear enough. If you relaxed the requirement for clear roads, then you might have gotten this entry as well. You might get it a little earlier, but then also remember, you also may get trades that just go that far and then they pull back. So, you know, once you get the clear roads, you know the price is pretty much broken out. But you can maybe relax a few of the road. Like I've got this one, I think, set to 3. It needs 3 clear roads of 15 pips. In this case, though, looks like it picked it up around here. Or was it here? No, here. So here, and then it got 30 pips on it. And then pulled back quite a bit. Didn't break the L7 until here, which is cool. Like, say you were in this trade and you didn't get out and it was looking for more for whatever reason, and then, okay, remember, and you had the L7 stop. In this case, you would have suffered a little bit of drawdown, but because it's an L7 stop, it would have taken you out right here. So at a much better stop over time if it stays. Now, if it happens quick, your stops are always bigger if they happen quick. So you say L7 is sometimes it's a big stop, you say, right? It is scary, but remember, if it may be sometimes actually smaller than, for example, look at this one. Here's an L5 stop. This would have stopped you out at a higher level than this L7 stop. You see? So not all the time is L7 a bigger stop. In this case, the L5 would have stopped you out around 141.75-ish, maybe higher, right? Right around here. But if you had the L7 stop, yeah, at the time the L7 was higher, but look, it didn't breach it. Price gave another gas at the low, and because of that, the L7 was able to move lower, and it didn't get it out till here. So instead of here, it was here. So you probably saved 10 or more pips on the stop loss on the L7 in this situation. Luckily, we made the 30 and don't have to worry about it. But hey, Kevin, how's it going? So I just want you to see that not always is the L7 stop a bigger stop. I mean, it is if it happens fast. All right, but usually if you're in a nice trend and you're with the trend, often that price will make that second attempt. Even if it doesn't break it, the second attempt before hitting the L7 was enough to bring everything down. But you wouldn't have got that second attempt using an L4 or an L5 as a stop. The L4, you would have had a tighter stop, right? And it would have taken you out here. It's hard to say. It's about the same level, but you didn't give yourself this chance for this move to happen. This could have happened and worked. And in the case of the L7, if this trade made lower lows from here, then the L7 stop would not have caused you any harm at all, and the L4 or L5 would have. So, you know, L3 is a tighter stop. It really catches the more momentum. And then the L2 I have as a trail stop sometimes. All right, so that's a little bit about the L7 in comparison with the other stops and how the behavior can change. It's not always predictable that the L7 is going to be a bigger stop. So sometimes the L7 could actually get you in positive territory. In fact, in this case, it would have been positive. That's right, because look, this is an 84 entry, which it got us out at 54, which it got as low as like 47 or something. So this entry would have exited around here at 70, looks like 73, 75. So it would have got you 8, 9 pips using an L7 stop in this case, whereas an L4 or L5 in this case would have actually got you maybe some negative pips. I don't know. This one actually looks maybe like it was a little positive, but that one was negative. All right.